Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again. This is the Java application from scratch video set, and in this video we're going to be making the save and load functionalities. And this is actually really easy. All we're going to do is going to go into our application here where our main class is, where everything else is. We're going to right click on the application package and we're going to create one more class. And we're going to call this utilities. And everything inside utilities is going to be static. It's just we're going to have this be like a file managing toolbox, sort of, even though it's not really doing anything other than saving and loading. So we're going to have this be public static void save. And what you're going to do is pass this a serializable object, and we'll call it data. And this has to get imported, excuse me. Yikes. Serializable data. Oops, got to put closing brackets, and then we're going to give it a string for the file name. And we're going to have a simple try block here with a condition in it, so we don't need a catch. And you're going to use the object output stream. We'll call it OOS, object output stream, equals new object output stream files dot new output stream, and doesn't need this second parameter here. It only needs the one. Just needs the path. If the path is there, it'll save it to it. If it's not there, it'll create it. As long as the folder is sorry, we don't need quotes here. As long as the folder is there. So if you're trying to save it into a folder that doesn't exist, it won't work. But if you're trying to save it just to a folder that does exist, but the file name itself doesn't exist, it'll just create the file and save it there. So inside these parameters here, we do paths dot get, and we're just going to pass this file name. And this is going to just do object output stream dot write object. And the parameter you're going to pass it is the data that's being passed here. So you're writing whatever object, whatever serializable object is being passed. You're writing that to the output stream, and the output stream is going to be whatever file name you call the save file. So we're just going to do a wait. Oh, I'm sorry. This has to throw an exception. My bad. So, okay, yeah, so now that's good. Alright, and then we're just going to print. The load function is pretty much going to be the same thing, except it's going to return an object. All this is going to do is just return something, but here in this try condition we're going to have object input stream OIS, object input stream, equals new object input stream files dot new input stream instead of output stream. We don't need the second parameter. We can get rid of this, and we'll do paths dot get file name. We import this from java.io. And the only thing, yeah, okay, that is java.io. Okay, cool. And for here we're just going to return OIS.readObject. That's it. That's our save and load functionality. And, right, so we'll format that real quick, and go to our main. We'll go here, and we'll do, let's see, we'll create a new account. We'll say CodePunk90. Make the password that. So, logged in successfully, log out. Alright. Now all we gotta do is actually make it so that it saves when we click the save thing. So we're gonna go into our main scene controller, my bad, and we're gonna go to save menu item clicked, right? And what we're gonna do is I did this a little differently, a little less nice. The way I did it in mine, the way I did it originally. I'm gonna do it nicer in this one. So we're gonna do we're gonna create inside of our project up here, right? We're gonna right click on login system. We're gonna go to new folder. Where the hell is it? Folder. And we're gonna call this, I don't know, you can call it anything you want. I'm just gonna call it saves, right? So when I click save menu item clicked, all I want it to do, and I don't want to have it pop up, I'm not going to make it pop up with a thing to ask you where you want to save it and blah blah blah. It's just going to save it within the file, within the program. So, you know, this isn't anything earth-shattering, or, you know, this isn't groundbreaking new Twitter UI or something. So, save menu item clicked. We're going to do try, and we're going to do a catch. Exception to print stack trace, and in the try we're just going to call utilities.save serializable data, and we haven't made account bag serializable yet, but we're about to, and we're going to save it to saves/accounts. See, it's telling us that it's not a serializable object. So all we do to do that is we go to our account and model. Our account bag implements serializable. God, that's such an annoying word to type. Serializable. It's an annoying word to say too. Jeez. All right, so we did that, and now we need to. The default serial version ID. It's, you know, I don't know if you have to do this. I just do it to get rid of that warning. So for the account bag, we're just going to call it 1L. And wow. And where did I do this? Main scene controller, right? Yeah, and then, yeah, that's pretty much everything, honestly. Let's give it a run. Account created successfully. Admin, Logged in, so that works. We'll log out. Not that we really have to. So we'll save, and it's giving me an error. What's it saying? Right. We have to make account serializable also. I apologize. So it's going to just generate the same number in account when we make that serializable. And then we'll do a default. We'll make the account 2L, and we'll have the account bag be 1L. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I don't really think it makes any kind of difference, at least not for our purposes. So we'll do, let's see. Log out. All right, now we'll save. So it's saved. We didn't get an error, so that's good. Now we can refresh this. Let me just quit this. So we'll refresh this. See, now we got our accounts saved. Now, when we run again, let's see. You know why? You know why? Because I didn't do the load. I'm so stupid. I didn't even do the load. Okay, so hold on. All right, so here this is what we're gonna do really quick. So in main, this is what we're gonna change in init. It's gonna load automatically. We're just gonna make it load automatically, nice and simple. But we are going to put this into a try catch. So. So we're going to try and add it to, we're going to try and load the account bag as, we're going to try to, when we open the program, it's going to try and load the account bag from the file, right? That's what we want it to do. So we're going to have it try and go to save/account. Oh, sorry, I meant to cast account bag in here because it's loading. It's loading from utilities from this file, but it needs to load it as this type. So we cast it as an account bag when we load it from the utilities class. So it's going to try this, and if that fails, if it doesn't find the file or whatever. It's going to catch the exception, and it's going to instead put this there, and it'll do this. It'll instantiate a new bag instead. Now it'll save and load, but let's delete this. Let's delete that. Okay, so we'll just refresh, make sure we got everything nice and good to go. Hit run. And we'll do account created successfully. Okay, login successful. Now we'll go to save, right? We'll quit. We don't need to refresh this, but we'll do it just so we can see that the accounts have been populated in here. And we'll run it again. All right, so let's see if we can sign in. Oh, I didn't do the right file. Jeez. Okay, now it'll work. It doesn't work this time. I'm going to be really confused. So, alright, so we saved it. Now we're going to quit. We'll refresh, make sure it's there. Accounts. And you better work. Drum roll. Yay! Yay! Okay, alright. Let's not get too excited. So let's see if we can make the same username. That username already exists. Please try again. Alright. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video set. That's pretty much it. I want to, in the future at some point, and I think I will soon actually, is add actual like encryption to this, so we can actually have a functioning thing with encrypted passwords and, you know, whatnot, because I don't know if any of you may have opened this, but you can just go here and find all the find all the passwords and stuff. I mean, it'll be like jumbled and whatnot, but you don't need anything fancy to figure out what it is, you know. So I want to do that in a later set of videos, if, you know, if these are received well. So if you liked the video set and you made it the whole way through, I really appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next bunch of videos. I will be making more of these very consistently. Take care, everyone.